Hey there, everyone. Good afternoon. Man, it's been a fabulous freaking day. I hope everybody's having a great day too. Literally, just thanks be to God. Just wow. I hope everybody is feeling what I'm feeling, seeing what I'm seeing, hearing what I'm hearing. It's 4:44 on the clock right now. Jeez, it's been numbered sequences, just synchronicities, just all day long, just all week long, all month long, just ridiculously out of control. But what I have here today, this is the levels of desire. We have first level desire, food, sex, shelter, water, basic life needs, right? Survival. Okay. Then we go to second level desires. We have relationships, safety, feeling loved, protected, belonging. Okay. This the relationship part of desires, about having interaction outside of self, having, love beyond self. Okay. And then we go into third level desires, which is self esteem, feeling secure within yourself, accepted, confident, you know, like you matter, like when you speak, what you say, people are going to listen to. You know that already, right? That's the confident house. That's the confident desires. Okay, that's third level desires. These go way beyond what I put on here, but the point I'm trying to make, I only needed a few things. Okay, so like just a basic overview, but then we get into fourth level desires, which is like transformation. You want freedom to express yourself. You want to discover. You want like that Lewis and Clark energy. You know what I mean? Like that I'm gonna go out to the last frontier and I'm going to discover it all, if even if it kills me. You know what I mean? It's that kind. That's the desire. You know what I mean? It's the level of desire and will that drives. You know what I mean? It's the level of will that has been built up. So then we get into fifth level desires. And I'm sorry, I'm doing this on my phone, and I'm sorry about the quality, but we're working on it. We're investing. As we get into it, we get into the fifth level desires up here at the top, right? Fifth level desires is being self aware, self conscious, being aware of the ultimate consciousness of the all, you know what I mean? Of your place in it. Purpose, cohesion comes to mind. It's cohesion consciousness. But then I noticed that there's not just five levels of desire, that there's also six and seven. So I kind of put those off to the side, because off to the side of the top of the pyramid, because this is actually going to work tremendously when I get to the point I made. Well, I seen this in class today, and I was like, oh my God, it's so interesting that you guys have the five levels of desire up there on the board, but the pyramid, it should be flipped upside down. And nobody in the class got it. I was like, never mind. I'm sorry. I was so off subject. You know what I mean? Let's just get back on track, you know? But the point that I had made, I realized nobody else got. And I felt really bad about that. But I realized at that point I couldn't share it with the room beyond that point, which was kind of disheartening. But I realized that I've got the chance to work with these people for at least 9 weeks. I can't wait to learn from them. And I can't wait to share things like this with them and see how, it changes my life and how it changes theirs in return. But that brings me to level 6 desires, which is making a difference consciousness. This is figuring out what your abilities are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, so you can go out into your community, into your neighborhood, into your city, into your state, and make a difference, to give back where you've received already, where you see that you've helped, where you've gotten help to get out of it. You go back and give back to that, right? That's that making a difference consciousness. That's finding where you fit, right? Trying a few different things to figure out what actually is your thing, what fits for you, what works for you. Helping out where you can, when you can, who you can, how you can. And then which brings me to level 7. consciousness, which is service consciousness, which is actually enacting it. You figured it out in level 6, and now you're actually putting it into action, into hard verbs in level 7. What the point I'm trying to make is that I said the pyramid should be flipped upside down. Sorry, this is a rough upside down pyramid. It's kind of off, but you'll get the point. But if we can make it to where instead of, because humans, as human beings, we make, our most basic desire needs like food, sex, shelter, water, house, you know what I mean? Like the basic amenities of life that, are actually really prevalent and everywhere, that we literally discard things, that, we use every day. We just throw them away. No, it's trash. Well, it's perfectly usable. It's just not, you know what I mean? Like, the first level desire should not be the biggest thing on the pyramid. Like our food pyramid, the carbs and stuff shouldn't be, red meats and carbs shouldn't be the largest thing on our pyramid, right? That should be up here. We've got it upside down, and it's killing us. And because we have our desires backwards, it's killing us spiritually. This is what I see in my life. So I know, because we reflect one another, we are one and the same, just in different ways and different reasons and different circumstances, that this has to be the same for everyone, because the state of the world says this is it. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to call anybody out. What I mean to say is that if we could flip this thing upside down and do it to where our consumption of basic desire needs is at this part right here, if this triangle can become our basic needs, and making a difference in service consciousness and relationships and safety and being protected, belonging, and making sure others feel belonging and protected and loved, and then helping others find their self-esteem, helping others finding their security, helping them feel accepted and confident within themselves, and then helping others more so find their freedom and discover themselves and find their freedom to express, find their own unique expression, find their transformation. Do that in a greater way instead of this small portion right here, We should do that as one of these portions. And having consciousness, being aware of the whole, being aware of everything and who you are and how you fit and what your purpose is in it. And that should be the hugest thing. We should have this thing like this. We should have it like that. But it makes more sense like this. I mean, you know what I mean? You guys get what I mean, but I mean, this is what it's about. It's the whole life journey, even over lifetimes, even over multiples. It's all about the journey of taking it from this and making it this. That's what this life is about. That's all of what life is about, and enjoying the experience along the way. Because we all know the destination, heaven or hell. I'll tell you what, we're all going to our according heaven. What you deem as heaven, that's where you're going. From whence you came, to there you must return. You're not going anywhere that you didn't come from. Just don't follow the beast to the pit. And you'll be fine. All is forgiven. All is always forgiven. Even the beast gets out of the pit every 1,000 years to try again. That's everybody is released from the pit every 1,000 years. Well, every time the eternity is over. We'll just put it at that, because it's eternities that we're talking about. But everybody gets released and gets to try again. This world's been made over 5 times that we know of scripturally. I'm sure there were countless times before that. But I think the point's been made here, And I'm really grateful to be able to bring this kind of message to you guys. Forgive the simplicity of it and the rough, crude, doing of it, but I'm excited. I'm really, really excited, actually. The road we're all on, I can't wait to see where it ends out. You guys have a blessed day. God bless you. Whatever you're going through. I know right now it's a hard time. We all just transitioned into shadow. Well, we're moving through shadow. And we got a ton of retrogrades going on, which means energy is just really crazy for everybody. And things are breaking and, just can't communicate right. See, I'm having a hard time normally. I'm just, popping, going 100 miles an hour. But, shoot, I'm even sober. I haven't even gotten stoned. This is a wonderful day. God is good. I hope we can do this. That would be dope. But that's what this whole life is about. And you know what? It's all in your own time. So it's nothing. We gotta, whatever. One day this will be relevant. Maybe not today, but it's cool. You know what I mean? But it's what it's all about. Love and light, you guys.